And I think one of the biggest ones is ReactGate. Straight up. ReactGate 1, ReactGate 2, ReactGate 3, which wasn't even about me, but it still turned into one where I got hit as well, even though it was directed at XQC. That was a big one for sure. HouseGate was really bad too. They would do whatever, right? They would do whatever. Streamer Hasan mocks immature Twitch viewers who cringe at everything. Like, can you imagine a clip like that making it to LSF now? I'm 12. I cringe at everything he started while in his car. I'm 12 and I haha at everything. That makes a lot more sense now. Like, honestly, I'm 12. I haha at everything. I'm 12. What is this? I'm 12. This is cringy. Fortnite, poggers. Your coiffed hair? Yeah, it's because I had just gotten a haircut on stream. But oh my God. So many he can't keep getting away with it clips back then. Yeah, the meta. Every streamer had a different meta. And for me, it was like girls thirsting over me was the meta. No wonder everybody developed intense resentment towards me now that I think about it. That used to be the meta back in the day. Let's look at LSF now. Ethan reflects on iDubbbz crashing out with his contentivity and creator crash imploding. Empathetic king iDubbbz. Ethan makes fun of Anissa's husband for having such a massive humiliation fetish that Anissa's husband might be a cuck. Ethan. Twitch blocked in all of Spain due to La Liga's attempt to stop piracy. Diego Luna, Cassian Andor reveals VTuber lore. Tectone considers leaving Twitch and only stream on YouTube if propaganda isn't punished. iDubbbz manipulated the timeline of the CPS events in his Ethan Klein content deputy. Mike from PA from Destiny. Mike from PA says Ethan won't stop until he's bleeding from the mouth. Destiny warns his chat about their behavior. iDubbbz steps away from Creator Clash. iDubbbz pretends people calling CPS on H3H3. What has happened? What has happened? There used to, if you went back in time, like to 2019 to 2020, there was always some shit happening on the platform as a whole, right? That they would post about. Like, people would organically go there. Fans would organically go there and post their funny clips from their favorite content creators. And now it's just like Destiny's own cumsock, owned and operated by a dude who calls himself Destiny's Orbiter of the Year. He's like attempted to be Orbiter of the Year. The best way to get your clips on LS shit F is to hate you. Yeah. Rogue Mod took over the entire moderation team and just turned it around into this like annoying thing that basically has become a completely isolated echo chamber that no one really entertains any longer. It's just a way to try and brigade and get to our all. Reddit is used almost entirely by the unemployed now, I have to imagine. Yeah, look at this. Back in the day, Hasan can't keep getting away with it. So chatters remember when he says he'll f your mom, he's only a plane ticket away. And you know he's flying first class. He gave me the champagne socialist hand gesture as I walked past him on my way to the couch. To be fair to stature, it is not that unreasonable to fly first class. These are positive. Can you imagine? These are positive comments on LSF. Hasan can't keep getting away with it. What is this clip? Clip is no longer available. I remember when every streamer looked at that sub at the start of their stream. Now only the psychos look at it daily. Dude, does anyone even look at it on the daily? All of your clips from your debate where you owned E were downvoted into oblivion. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, look at TikTok. Where, yeah, this was the clip.
She keeps it tight. Wait. Did you let your friends know? Okay, Mom, what do you think of this guy?
Oh, he's cute.
You're not supposed to say that.
Oh. Oh my God, he keeps it tight.
Wait.
This is why I have so much, I think this is what developed so much resentment from a lot of Redditors. I mean, my expectation isn't shit like this anyway. Like, I don't expect people to be like, oh, Hasan is so hot or anything like that. But it was like a normal subreddit for Twitch streamers. Because at the time, if you go back to this era, at the time, like, other streamers would post stuff that they were doing. And then it became like this toxic, filthy, drama-infested place. The context of the ongoing discourse around Israel means Hasbara operations have also massively ramped up since then. And Reddit is a cesspool of Hasbara. If that's not its entire purpose at this point, yeah. We need another Where Are They Now segment for chatters again for all live stream shit sub comments positive of you. I mean, this person, his name is Death to America, and the account was suspended. So it's just not fair anymore. Man, it's been so long. I really need to get laid. Hasan exclaims for the third time in a month as he flees from a storm of torrential flooding caused by all the women even more down bad than he is. Haas mods. Let's see what this chatter is up to. Oh, he stopped posting, I guess. No, 2 months ago. Crusader Kings. Today I learned. We're doing a Where Are They At Now? Old Redditors versus Where Are They At Now? It's very fair at the moment. Hasan got super chubby during the pandemic and looks like a tub of ice cream. This is your time to shine, nephew. Oh, I guess this was posted in 2021. Damn, even back then, this was like, even in 2021, it was like positive and normal. You already know anytime a black streamer gets posted on there, it's always the same comments about them being too loud. I know. You're right. Everyone is freaking out over most of your diehard fans have either fled Reddit entirely a long ass time ago or are exclusively in the deep program and true and all subs. What the happened, dude? Yeah, look at this. He can't keep getting away with it. 140p, 70p. Which year was HasanAbi negativity year? 2021. The brigading literally started hitting hard when he did the first fundraiser for aid to Gaza. They downvoted like psychopathic monsters. No, it started in 2021 when the house controversy, Twitch leaks of people's like overall revenue generated from Twitch, house controversy, and then Porsche controversy, Gucci shirt controversy. Half of them were literally Austinox that cooked my ass. It was wild. That was the worst year for me. Holy shit. It started with the big XQC drama, constantly pulling the HasanAbi ripcord. Yeah. XQC, when he was the largest content creator on this platform for basically 4 years or 5 years, would routinely, once he started gambling and then Kick got banned off the platform, he went crazy. He went crazy. The misgift shit. Like that basically caused every that basically killed collaboration and any kind of friendly collaboration amongst like all of the top content creators. You meant Steak, not Kick. Yeah, sorry. He got a Steak bag and then he went to Kick after too. And it was he would just spend every waking moment shitting on me, literally nonstop. I'm not smart, but I understand your position on the Houthis. Aren't you a little worried the mounting pressure to get you banned will get you banned? What do you want me to do? For me, in terms of my own like actual controversies though, like there's a couple moments aside from the things that I just mentioned that have definitely generated a lot of hatred. And I think one of the biggest ones is ReactGate. Straight up. ReactGate 1, ReactGate 2, ReactGate 3, which wasn't even about me, but it still turned into one where I got hit as well, even though it was directed at XQC. That was a big one for sure. HouseGate was really bad too. ReactGate was, one day I'll tell you guys the truth about what was happening as to why sometimes I would be away from the camera at extended periods of time. But usually I was cooking. And I had a setup where I would literally continue watching the video and I would rush back to pause it. It was so stupid. I should have never done that, which is why I stopped. But there's also some of the around the HouseGate controversy. There was a bunch of other, like leading up to the HouseGate controversy with the leak of Twitch chatters. There was a bunch of stuff happening behind the scenes as well. Did you have IBS or diarrhea or something? No. You should make an off-stream YouTube video about your stalkers, man. I've seen this shit all go down over the years. No. End of shit camp. Oh, God. Dude, this is crazy, dude. End of shit camp. Honestly, a really entertaining and wholesome event 4 years ago. Look at this.
Is it for shit camp? That's it. I hope you guys have had a fun week.
I mean, I guess it's not. There's some people that'll never be in this room together ever again. End of an era. A lifetime ago. A month later, the whole gambling drama happened, I think, which really... Yeah. What is this? You should have shown Tara this. What is this? Neil Horan, ex Hasan. Okay. Don't you think that the larger issue is that the overall political climate has become more right-wing? Back then, people like Asman mostly did their dumb, small boobs commentary for games, but he's now openly supporting Trump and parties like AFD, which in turn brings more shit on you as well. Yeah. Every streamer started getting into controversies and drama 2021-ish. Yeah, there was definitely a lot. There was definitely a lot of drama, and there was definitely a lot of drama that really popped off in 2021. Because I think 2020, everybody blew up. 2020, during COVID, everybody became like real, actual, almost like serious entertainers. Like they became media companies individually. Check logs, Hasan, important. Stop. I'm not going to look at the clip, man. Okay. Asman was always a big streamer. No, I know. I'm saying that big streamers became even bigger streamers. Like the streaming space was completely isolated pre-COVID, whereas post-COVID it became like primary content for a lot of people. And then once things opened up, people actually, I have this suspicion that I have a couple different theories on this. Number one, I think when this became like a serious money-making operation in comparison to what it was before, which was a very serious money-making operation, but it became a really, really serious money-making operation where everybody started looking at collaborations differently. Everybody started looking at drama differently. Okay. And I think post-COVID, it became way more popular. But then also there was a lot of resentment because I believe that people hate remembering what it was like during COVID. Some people have nostalgia for it, but a lot of people actually hate what it was like during COVID. So I think Twitch streaming like reminds them of that. It reminds them of like being stuck inside and isolated and lonely and scared. So for a lot of people, I think that also comes the accessibility of Twitch streamers as opposed to other celebrities that are infinitely more popular made it so that people could be spiteful and resentful towards these celebrities that they've developed parasocial relationships with. The unhealthy parasocial relationships turn into unhealthy obsessions and sometimes even stalker-like tendencies. And I think that in and of itself kind of bricked the platform. All of those things combined completely bricked the platform and ruined collaboration in general. Now you still have collaborations that take place all the time, but there isn't like the same meta as there used to be. There was always like a meta on the platform that everybody followed. And there were also like all the top content creators were friends with one another and would like actually actively hang out with one another. That also went away completely. There was a lot of animosity among streamers that turned into like real resentment, real cliques, real fighting, and people became obsessed with drama too. Post-COVID, drama was used as a way to try and keep numbers up, which destroyed the long-term viability of the ecosystem. Yeah. And then gambling, crypto, NFT, that also, again, money factor, absolutely fucking changed the dynamic as well. You're one of the most collaborating streamers that is not in a set streamer collab. Yeah. Reactgate was really the end of fun. No, I could still spend countless hours reacting to this shit. Do you have a person to help you deal with this PR stuff, or do you manage it yourself? I don't do any PR. People reach out to me for quotes or to do an article, and I say yes. But yeah, I think the platform before 2020 was like much more fun, I will admit. And then the 2020 to like 2022 era was like explosive for growth and popularity. But things truly fell apart with all the fucking crazy drama. XQC literally drama farmed his own divorce and had 180K people watching him. It was over after that. He always farmed drama for the clicks after that. No, he was doing it before then too. He started doing it with by using people as like expendable NPCs, but they were like real content creators in the collaboration like Among Us era. And then it got worse during RP. And he just kind of kept doing that over and over again. And people developed understandable resentment towards that sort of thing where they were like, dude, we're not your fucking... Like some people were still like, oh, I'll get a crumb of cloud off of this and it'll be life-changing for me. So they kept playing ball with it until they no longer wanted to do that. But as far as like reacts goes, I just don't find it fun. Otherwise, I would watch shit. I don't get as entertained by doing reacts anymore. That's literally the only reason. Where before it felt like every streamer was friends with one another, now it feels like every streamer hates one another. Yeah. That being said, what's your genuine perspective on the longevity of Twitch or streaming in general? Would it be generational in terms of cohorts of streamers coming to similar issues, etc.? I don't know. Not even reacts to old reality TV like Wife Swap? Nah, it's just not. It's just not as fun for me. I don't know why. What else? That's it. That's the lore. That's the fucking lore of what happened with Twitch. And here we are now. And there are still people who are, you know, breaking new ground, breaking boundaries like Kai, the new phase, and they're doing a lot of that, and it's fantastic. I think too, all the toxic stalkers scared streamers from interacting with you. No, I mean, dude, what streamer interacts with one another with regular frequency? It's not just me. If that was the case, first of all, that is the goal of those toxic stalkers. It doesn't work. Streamers don't give a shit about that. They have their own version of that regardless. I still do content with other streamers. That's not a problem. It's just that most streamers also rarely ever interact with one another in the same way that they used to. That's it. Drama ruined collabs on this side of Twitch. I don't think it's a coincidence that once this side of Twitch was just pure drama and zero collaboration, is the same time that the W community blew the fuck up. They're still in their collaboration era. Cinna is a perfect example of somebody benefiting immensely from the new era of collabs. Yeah, no, for sure. That's why I'm saying the W gang still blowing the fuck up. It's over for you, Unc. You're old news. That's true. I'm done. You have some form of depression dealing with the trauma of covering what you cover and getting dogpiled out of the fun you have for doing anything else. No, I don't have any fucking depression, dude. Calm down. I'm very happy with my situation. Have you ever asked B for a collab? No. Yeah. I remember there was a dude on Reddit who used to do the Twitch Atlas that showed the web of Twitch communities and how they connect. Unfortunately, they stopped making them. Would have been interesting to see how that map has changed over time. I think that they did that over Reddit though, no? Also, I was always a politics Andy. And as a politics Andy, I was always in a unique space on my own, pretty much. Especially in comparison to other top content creators on this platform who usually shy away from those sorts of things. So, you know, I'm tired. Are you going to, tomorrow, once again, look at this. These guys go everywhere. Why does Speed follow Hasan? That guy literally supports terrorist groups such as Hezbollah, responsible for the deaths of thousands of Syrian civilian Houthi pirates, etc. He literally said that during his debate with H3 recently. So why does Speed associate himself with him? Join the com just to post this? The whole Speed gang supports Hezbollah and the Houthis. Like, if you're going to rage bait, at least get the blue check mark. You're letting the world know how miserable life is by rage baiting on X for free. Israel's also causing human deaths. How many children with the tax money? Why does he live in the USA? Like, he tried to free Palestine, you Nazi. Oh my God, they ate his ass alive. Okay, the kids are good. The kids are good. He's just like responding to every single person. Responding to every single person that is like shitting on him. Someone said IDF soldier on duty? Question mark. Hear me out. We low-key don't give a single fuck. How does sucking off a guy who supports a group who killed thousands of Syrian civilians and another group who kidnapped Filipinos and killed other merchants no reason? Yeah, I think that's partially because Speed's audience is so international. Oh, this is my favorite. Yeah, this video is amazing. Well, the only way to start that is army, send them and the military police. French should do the same. Such a gracious shit. Oh, where it was such a beautiful country, I snapped a rough sleeper, blocking the delivery of Boots Chemist on Friday. What the fuck?